Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Happy Monday night, and thanks for stopping by tonight, being a part of the stream for this one. As the Boston Celtics are back in action today, record of 37-16. They're 21-6 on the road. They have the best road record in the NBA. Number 2 in the Eastern Conference for the Celtics coming into this matchup, and they are chasing down the Cavs, 5.5 games behind Cleveland. Coming into this game for the Celtics here tonight, Miami. Eastern Conference middlers this season, as they are mid-pack in the East, number 7, 25-25 overall this season for the Heat. Both of these teams played against each other once. That was back on December the 2nd, and the Celtics smashed the Heat in that game, 108-89. Boston looking to make it 2 in a row tonight against Miami coming into this game. Going to get into the injury report here. As we get quite a lengthy injury report coming into this matchup here. Jason Tatum's starting tonight, so he's available. He is starting tonight for this game. The Celtics listed their injury report around an hour ago. This is what it looks like. Jaylen Brown, he is out tonight for the Celtics due to right knee swelling. Jrue Holiday also out due to a right shoulder impingement. Torrey Craig, newly acquired last week by Boston, he is out due to a right ankle injury. He's returning and ramping up from injury due to reconditioning. He's out tonight for Torrey Craig, newly acquired from Chicago last week. And Jason Tatum was listed on the injury report, but he is good to go tonight, listed as available for Jason Tatum. So he's good to go. Miami with injuries of their own tonight without 2 of their key starters. No Tyler Hero out due to an illness. No Jaime Jaquez as well, as he is out due to an illness. Looks like the illness bug and the stomach bug has reached Miami, with the Heat missing 2 of their key players tonight, also without Drew Smith in this matchup for the Heat coming into this game. If you guys are doing a stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe for this one. What's good, Jeffrey, Ronald, Daniel, Ricardo? Welcome to the stream, everybody, tonight. And this is a take care of business type of game tonight for the Celtics. They've had some issues playing down to the competition when other opponents have been missing key players, but tonight you got to take care of business in this matchup tonight if you're the Celtics coming into this game. Last week they took on Dallas. They really struggled in that matchup here. Cannot play down against this Heat team. And the Celtics, they've done great on the road. Best record in the NBA on the road, 21-6 overall. And they are rolling, coming off a huge win against the Knicks. The teams that they're motivated against, the teams that's chasing them down in the standings, or teams that they've had history in the past, those are the teams that they keep on smashing. Is some really good teams playing elite level competition and beating those elite teams, whereas against teams that's undermanned and without key star players, that's where they've had some issues. So they cannot take this matchup lightly tonight. You gotta be able to replicate what happened against the Knicks, which started off with a physicality display by the Celtics in that game, and mixing and matching a good ball movement by Boston that was displayed during the last game. Their defense was sensational. That Knicks team came into the matchup on Saturday averaging 127.5 points per game in their previous 6, and they completely locked them up without Kristaps Porzingis, without Jrue Holiday. It was a really good matchup for Boston on Saturday night, and hopefully they'll be able to come through and get this one big time today. What's good, Jay Ramirez? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. We got former president on the stream picking the Heat to destroy and upset the Celtics with a big call right there by the former president for this matchup for tonight. Here we go. About to get my top 5 picks of the night in just a moment. Gonna get this up on the screen for you guys right here. If you guys are new to the channel, keep on smashing that thumbs up here on the stream. And here we go. This is what I got for my top 5 picks for tonight. Celtics, I got a feeling that they're going to smash the Heat tonight in this game. -6.5 on the spread for Boston. The Celtics have walloped the Heat 4 straight games in a row. Boston has destroyed the Heat by double-digit points. The last 8 out of 9 games the Celtics have won against Miami. So ever since they lost that Game 7 from 2 years ago in the Eastern Conference semis for Boston, they have gone to 8-1 in their last 9. They beat them in 5 last year. The only game that the Heat took was Game 2 in the playoffs in the last 9 games. And the Celtics have won by double digits in 4 straight games in a row against Miami. Miami's also had some issues against signature opponents. They're just 9-17 against opponents with a winning record. That is three wins fewer than the Brooklyn Nets against quality opponents. Brooklyn has 12 victories against opponents with a winning record. The Heat only have 9 this year, so that says a lot. There's other teams like Portland. They're one of them. They have 11 wins against opponents with a winning record. The Heat only have 9 for them. Derek White right down the map, 2, 3, and 4. Gonna have a big game tonight. I've got a feeling for this one here. I like Derek White over his points at over 15.5 for this game. He's been on a heater recently, averaging above 16 points per game in his last 5 games for Derek White. That's on 53% shooting, 50% from the perimeter. He scored at least 16 points in his last 6 out of 7 games and averaging 22 points per game in his last 5 against the Heat. He had that game winner in the playoffs from 2 years ago that saved this series and forced Game 7 to be determined in the series from 2 years ago for Derek White. So he's had humongous games where he's taken on Miami. Really like him to soar over that point total tonight at 15.5, especially now. He's going to have to step up without Jaylen Brown tonight. Derek White over 3.5 made threes. He's been balling out from the perimeter. He's made 18 threes combined in the last 3 games against Miami. That's an average of 6 made threes per game for Derek White. In his last 3 games against the Heat, he's averaging 4 made threes per game in the previous 5 for Derek White coming into this game. His average on the season's 3.7 made threes per game, putting him inside the top 10 in this game. Derek White over 3.5 rebounds as well. He's averaging 4.2 boards per game. Heat ranked number 26 in rebounds allowed this season in the NBA. And Porzingis, big time defensively. I like him in this game. Porzingis did not play in the last game back in early December against Miami. It was Luke Cornett. He tied a career high. Luke Cornett had 6 blocks in that one. Porzingis, in his last 5, he's recorded 2 blocks each. The only one was the playoff game. I think it was Game 2 last year when Porzingis left and he played like 10 minutes due to injury. That was the only game he didn't get 2 blocks, but the 4 previous ones before that against Miami, he recorded 2 blocks each. So I like him at 2+ blocks tonight with at least 2 or greater for KP at plus odds. So there's my top 5 picks in the night there. Celtics to smash the Heat, -6.5 on the spread for this game. As I get a feeling this is going to be a double-digit win tonight for Boston. Derek White over 15.5 points. Derek White over 3.5 made threes. Derek White over 3.5 rebounds. And KP 2+ blocks tonight. So a couple key injuries tonight here. Jaylen Brown's not playing. So he is out, and that's due to right knee swelling for Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum was on the injury report. He was questionable, but he's good to go tonight for Jason Tatum. So he's available tonight, and Drew Holiday is still out. That's due to right shoulder impingement. He is out. Torrey Craig, who was acquired last week, he is out. Yet to make his Celtics debut so far. But the Heat's dealing of injuries out of their own. And they'll need some severe players to step up and raise their game tonight because Tyler Hero is out. He's the top scorer for the Heat this year, and he is out due to an illness, a late scratch. Did not attend the shoot-around this morning. And then Jaime Hawkins is out due to an illness. So two of their key players are out for this game, and they traded Jimmy Butler a week ago, so it's been less than a week since the Jimmy Butler trade, and really it just doesn't seem like there's any sort of firepower on this Heat's roster. The Celtics have had some issues with the Heat in the past. Last year, no problem, as the Celtics were able to win big time multiple times against Miami, beat them in 5 in the playoffs, but the matchups don't really thrive upon Miami in this game. Reason why, Celtics come into this game number 1 in the NBA in the last 10 games, limiting opposing power forwards to average around 15 points per game. That's below Bam Adebayo's average of 16.4 for him. The scoring looks like this so far for Miami this season. 23.7 points per game for Tyler Hero. Jimmy Butler before he got traded at 17. And Bam Adebayo at 16.4. Bam Adebayo is going to be in a really tough matchup tonight going up against Jason Tatum, who's available in this matchup. He plays the 4, listed at the 4 instead of the 5. They got Khalil Ware as he's a rookie out of Indiana. He's recently started games for Miami, so he's been playing the 5 recently, averaging 8 points per game, and Hawkins is averaging 9. So take away 32 of their points tonight from Miami that are from key players that they're averaging. Plus, if you include Butler in that mix, then there's 49 total points that the Heat are missing from or so, because Butler got traded, Hero's out, Hawkins is out tonight. I mean, that's midway to 100 right there for massive points being out here. I would not be shocked if the Heat don't reach 100 in this game today. I think the Heat's team prop was at 106.5 tonight in this game. If the Celtics come out and they play inspired defense, tough physical basketball like they did against the Knicks, then good luck even reaching 90 tonight for Miami, because this is gonna, I feel like this is gonna have a feel of a really physical game going down here. But can the Heat keep up offensively against the Celtics, especially if their perimeter starts to rock like guys like Peyton Pritchard? Didn't mention him. If there's any odds out there for Peyton Pritchard before the start of this game as we're about to tip off, make sure to jump on Peyton Pritchard for his points and for his made threes. He had 25 points the last game against Miami on December the 2nd. He's another one I recommend there because I think he's going to have a huge game tonight coming off the bench. He had a great game against the Knicks on Saturday. Here's the starters tonight for the Celtics. Derek White, Sam Hauser, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Kristaps Porzingis. That double big lineup has been working really well for Boston recently. Starting 5 for Miami in tonight's game: Davion Mitchell, Alec Burks, Andrew Wiggins, Khalil Ware, and Bam Adebayo. Yeah, Anthony Davis is out indefinitely. If you're doing a stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. And Celtics without 3 key players, or actually 2 of them for 2 of their starters. Jaylen Brown is out tonight alongside Drew Holiday, and Torrey Craig is the 3rd player listed out. Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, Drew Smith all listed out tonight for the Heat. Lupe, what's good? Welcome in. Seagull, thanks for joining in. Troy, welcome back in the stream, brother. Celtics wearing the same uniforms that they lost to against Dallas. This time, want to make sure that they put the W on the board. Black jerseys, that lime green number and letters tonight for Boston. Those are the City Edition alternate uniforms for this year that the Celtics are wearing. Luke Cornett, career high 6 blocks the last time he took on Miami. That was on December the 2nd. Peyton Pritchard dropped down 25. Jordan Walsh got the start in that game, and the Celtics smashed the Heat. And that says a lot right there. Jordan Walsh started that game. Jaylen Brown's out. He got listed with a knee injury, so he's out. I think it's more just giving him rest because this Miami team comes into this game shorthanded themselves. Hey, what's good? Salvador Chavez, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. No, I did not watch any of the Sixers-Bucks game yesterday. Yeah, I was returning back home yesterday, and I had to shovel from the snowstorm, so I didn't watch any of that game yesterday. Double bigs working out really well for the Celtics. Porzingis and Horford both getting the start together. Last game they used the combo of Keita and Cornett. Cornett and Horford. And Cornett and Keita. Heat's going in there. Alternate pink and light blue. They've had those jerseys for the last couple of years, like the different shades of pink that they have. They are wearing the white jerseys tonight. It's got the pink cursive Miami lettering out in the front and light blue numbers at the front and the back of the jerseys tonight for this game. Celtics looking to see if they can keep it rolling in the right direction. Looking for win number 2 in a row as we are underway, and the Celtics control the opening tip. Right to left on the floor for Boston with the opening possession. Derek White at the left wing, moves on top off the Tatum. Tatum off the screen set by Horford, steps into a 3 at the right wing. Tatum no good, around the rim and out. It was halfway down in the rebound. Hauled in by the Heat on the opening possession. That was Alec Burks who picked up the defensive rebound. Top of the key with Davion Mitchell. Former Raptor lost his shoe in the hardwood, had to move it off to his left to Wiggins. Now the new 22 for Miami as Wiggins jacked up the 3, got knocked down and fouled. And he will have 3 shots coming up here at the line. So poor start for the Celtics defense. It's on Derek White who picks up the foul from the perimeter, and Andrew Wiggins going to have 3 free throws coming up. Can't take this team lightly. The Celtics know this team so much because of the recent history in the playoffs. Andrew Wiggins acquired at the trade deadline, part of the 5-team trade for Jimmy Butler. Wiggins from Golden State got shipped to Miami. Butler got shipped over to Golden State. And that trade, when it broke out, there was a fan right behind Tyler Hero and Jaime Jaquez who broke the news directly to Hero, Jaquez, and Kevin Love firsthand. Second free throw is good by the Heat with Wiggins. Bondong in the stream, welcome in. Fredo, Joven, welcome in everybody tonight. Third free throw is good. 3-zip Miami. Celtics second possession, crossing midcourt with White. Porzingis sets the screen. White dribbles up to the elbow. Puts up the shot. Off the back rim, no good. Gets fouled. Derek White, 2 free throws coming up at the line. And he did not attempt any free throws in the last meeting against Miami back on December 2nd. So good sight to see him get to the free throw line early. He made 5 threes in that game. 7 for 14 from the floor. No Torrey Smith tonight, so he's out as well. So it's Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, and Torrey Smith. Those are the 3 guys that's out tonight for Boston. First free throw, White got it, bounces in. Second shot, same thing, bounces right in. 2 points on the board now for Derek White. Heat with a possession. Celtics ranking number 5 in the NBA in defensive rating. Yes, Tatum's playing tonight. Davion Mitchell slides it off to his left to Wiggins. Wiggins at the left wing. On top finds Mitchell. Drives downhill to the rim. Floats with a runner. Connects on it for 2. 5-2 now for the Heat. 5 on the floor to begin this game for Boston. Tatum, White, Porzingis, Horford, and Hauser getting the start tonight. White dribbles up, floats it up over the top, looking for Porzingis, trying to shove it down, and it's going to be rolled basket interference by the offense. It's on Porzingis. So an alley-oop pass there by White. Porzingis going backdoor, but he went up for it, and then he hung on the rim and touched the basketball as it was over the cylinder. So they will not award a two to the Celtics there. They roll it on basket interference by the offense by Porzingis, and the jumper is good for the mid-range by Bam Adebayo. 7-2 now for Miami. Celtics got to be aware of that. Super Bowl Sunday last year, they had a lot of difficulty defending the pocket passes off the mid-range shots. Bam Adebayo loves to get into those 12-footers. Horford, his 3 came off the front rim, no good. Offensive rebound controlled by White. Top of the key, Tatum. Outside Porzingis pops up for the 3. KP no good off the mark. Offensive rebound right back to Horford. Tatum launches a 3. Skipped around the rim and out. Tapped to the bounds. Last off of Miami. This is a poor Miami team in rebounding. 26th in the league this season. Celtics settling for way too many shots from the perimeter. Last game they were getting a lot of great looks. A lot of open looks from the perimeter. They're taking a lot of contested shots just like this one. To fall away. Sam Hauser drills it though. Tough shot off the inbound. Hand in the face, and he sticks it from the near side corner for Sam Hauser. Mitchell moves it on top off to Alec Burks. Towards his right at the wing of the perimeter. Bounce pass to Davion Mitchell. Off to his left to Wiggins. Wiggins drives on Tatum. Wiggins jumper. 14-footer blocked by Tatum. Celtics with the basketball. Tatum, push pass up the floor to Hauser. Outside Porzingis. 28-footer off the mark, no good. A rebound secured by Wiggins. Heat with possession. Davion Mitchell, top of the key. Lobs it over to Wiggins here. Under 9.5 left to go in the first. Back outside to Mitchell. Mitchell tracks it down towards his right. Hand off to Alec Burks. 8 on the timer. Alec Burks. Pocket pass. Bam. Free throw circle. Guarded by Porzingis. Bam. Fouled. Celtics signaling travel there. Porzingis going up bit on the up fake, and Bam Adebayo was able to lean in. And yeah, Derek White, Sam Hauser, they were wanting a travel there, but Bam Adebayo able to lean in, draw the contact from Porzingis as Porzingis got faked out, and Bam will shoot 2 shots here at the line. First one, no good. Bricked it off the back rim. Yep, Jay Ramirez puts out here tomorrow's headline today. Pritchard keys a second half dominant performance. Hope so, man. The great game the last time he took on the Heat with 25. Second free throw is good by Bam. Peyton Pritchard knocking down multiple threes in that win over the Knicks. Tatum has it at the left wing perimeter. Dribbles towards his right top of the key. Slides it off to Horford. Out towards the far side corner to Hauser. Dribbles towards his left. Launches the 3 at the wing. Hauser's 3 off the rim. No good. And they're taking way too many threes right now for Boston in this game. It's Adebayo who pulled down the defensive rebound. Celtics from the floor 1 for 7. Every single shot attempt has been a 3-point shot attempt so far. That's gone down as a field goal. They've gone to the free throw line once. Derek White attempted a 2. But that's not recorded on the board as a field goal. Adebayo, his 3 straight away, skipped around the rim and out. Rebound secured by Porzingis. Up the floor here to White. White, spin cycle, free throw circle. On top finds Tatum. Every single shot attempt's been a 3. Going to provide some balance here. White at the left wing. Porzingis sets the screen. White turns the corner. White, shake and bake outside off the Porzingis. Dribbles up, low, block jumper. This time a 2. Cha-ching! Got it in, up and in off the glass for 2. Finally, look what you can do when you take a better percentage shot. Celtics 2 for 8. Miami 2 for 4. Wiggins drives downhill. Wiggins almost lost it. Kick out. Corner 3. No good off the rim. Missed by the Heat. And the rebound secured by Porzingis. That was Adebayo again down the far side corner who missed the 3. White at the left wing. Circles around. Derek White at the left wing still on top. Porzingis. Outside finds Tatum. 10 on the timer for Tatum. A lob over the top. Porzingis rolls down. Blocked by Kel'el Ware. Out of bounds. It'll stay Celtics ball. They got a rookie out of Indiana. He's been a gem recently for the Heat. Kel'el Ware making an impact there with a block. Horford outside finds White. Fires a 3. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound ripped away by Alec Burks for the Heat. 1 point lead for Miami. Skip pass all the way out to the wing. Wiggins trifecta sinks it. 11-7 now for Miami. Celtics played down against Dallas. This is a similar case tonight here, going up against an undermanned Heat squad without Tyler Hero nor Jaime Jaquez. Tatum steps into the 3. Off the back rim, no good. Poor shot selection by Jason Tatum, and Porzingis gets out-rebounded by the much smaller Wiggins compared to him. Bam, no good. Rolled around and out. Offensive rebound. Put back is good by Adebayo. And the Celtics getting out-hustled right now and outshot in this game without any sort of reliance upon 2-point shooting. Jacking up 3s ain't going to help out the deal tonight. 13-7, Celtics 2 for 11 to begin this game. 1 for 9 from the perimeter as we head to the timeout. Yikes. Lucky it's only a 6-point game right now. You got to provide some sort of balance here if you're Boston to start off this game. This is ridiculous. Just no sort of flow or rhythm in their offense whatsoever. 2 points by Derek White. 2 points by Porzingis. Sam Hauser has a 3. Tatum, nothing. Jason Tatum, nothing so far. 0 for 3 from the floor for JT. Miami, top scorer. 6 points by Andrew Wiggins. 5 points by Bam Adebayo. Davion Mitchell with 2. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe as we head over to the first time out here. And we'll get to our sponsor. This stream is sponsored by BetUS. Bet on the season sports action with BetUS. An A-plus rated sportsbook which has been running since 1994. It's available in all 50 U.S. states. Bet on your favorite teams, sports players, and sporting events with BetUS. And for new sports bettors who go to the BetUS website, you'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. Use my channel link, which is posted in the description of the video and pinned into the chat to get started with BetUS, or you can click the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS features sports betting on multiple sports such as NBA basketball, college basketball, NFL football, NHL hockey, MLB baseball, international soccer, golf, tennis, NASCAR racing, and numerous other sports as well. BetUS is a prop builder where you can put together player props and team props, and then also has same-game parlays for live sports betting during games. So check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of the video and pinned into the chat to get started. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. The bench was a major plus in the last game. Pritchard with 20-plus points against the Knicks. He dropped down 25 in the last meeting against Miami. Luke Kornet, perfect. 14 points with a double-double by him on Saturday night. Shot the ball perfect. 7 for 7 from the floor for Luke Kornet. Since the trade for Derek White back on February 10, 2022, 3 years ago, the 3-year anniversary of the Derek White trade, the Celtics have posted a 178-65 record. That's the best record in the NBA since the Derek White trade. Second fewest points allowed, third straight Eastern Conference Finals, and an NBA championship last year to win Banner 18 for Boston for Derek White. We get back to action. Celtics down by 6 right now. Looking to see if they can make their adjustments. 7 minutes left to go in the first. Pritchard, first time tonight. Looking to see if he can unlock the keys to the offense right now as he's on the floor alongside Tatum, Kornet, Porzingis, and White. Tatum drives the rim, soars up, got blocked from behind. Miami playing physical basketball tonight in this game. Wiggins, dish outside. Kel'el Ware jacks up the 3, missed off the rim short. Kornet collects the defensive rebound. Luke Cornett, first time on the floor tonight, a major plus when he has been out there this season. Tatum at the top of the key, brings along the double team, finds the open Porzingis. Pingus for three, and no good as it skipped off the rim. Sailed to the top of the backboard and out of bounds. He had been great for weeks from the perimeter for Porzingis. Lately, though, last couple of games he's struggled. That shot from his starting to become a little bit more flatter than what it's been. It doesn't have as much arc when he was hitting those shots a few weeks ago. Runner inside. Wiggins no good. Shoved through, though, by Kel'el Ware. 15-7. Kel'el Ware started a breakthrough second part of the season for Miami. Derek White at the left wing. Lob to Porzingis. He takes on Wiggins 1-on-1 inside the key, turnaround off the rim, bounces in. That's good for two by KP. Heat by 6 with possession. Celtics just 3 for 14 from the floor. Ware, hand off to Wiggins, lobs it up over the top for Ware, deflected and fouled. It's on Cornett, who picks up the foul. Yeah, Celtics are missing Jaylen Brown tonight, so no Drew Holiday, no Jaylen Brown, and Torrey Craig yet to play so far. Dennis, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Hockey from home. Appreciate you here for being a part of the stream. Walking Legend, welcome back on board. Inbound from Miami. Kel'el Ware around the perimeter. Hand off to Wiggins. Slides it off to the wing. Hand off. 3. Burks. Got it. 18-9 Miami, doubling up the Celtics to start off this game. Alec Burks able to drill down a triple. Tatum crossing midcourt, attacks downhill. Nice crossover, couldn't finish, gets fouled. And Jason Tatum is going to shoot 2 coming up here at the free throw line. It's going to have to be more about Tatum attacking in this game. 0 for 4 to begin tonight. Tatum yet to score so far. Have his first pair of free throws coming up here. First free throw is good. That's one that he usually finishes, though, through contact, just then unable to get that to drop. Nikola Jovic, number 5, checks into the game. First time on the floor tonight, coming off the bench. Second free throw is good. That's Nikolajovic. Jovic, not Jokic. Jumper at the elbow, missed by Davion Mitchell. Rebound secured by Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard at the right wing perimeter. Crossover, step back 3 in the air over Burke. Skidded off the back rim, no good. Porzingis unable to track down the rebound. He was out hustled by Kel'el Ware. Heat with possession. Jovic for 3. No good off the rim. A rebound that time is good and secure by Porzingis. Pingus gonna need to get better rim protection for him. Getting beaten by everybody else who's much smaller than him. Porzingis at the left wing. It turns the corner, drives off the spin move over Bam off the back rim, no good. Not good touch there by Porzingis, and the Heat come away with a defensive rebound out of the Pac-Man numbers. Bam floats to the runner, connects on it. 20-11 from Miami. Celtics again just stagnant. 3 for 16 right now for the floor. Tatum, a lot of dribbling around the perimeter. Crossover, takes the 3. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound ripped away by Alec Burks. Bad start for the Celtics, playing hero ball. And instead of following the lead from Jaylen Brown, because Jaylen Brown's not playing tonight, they got no leader on the team here to take control of this game. Jason Tatum is settling, and that's what the Celtics have started to do, accustomed to be. Start to settle for shots and started to take the not-so-much lead by JT as Bam knocks down the 2. 9 points already by Adebayo. Heat's doubling up the Celtics again, 22-11. Porzingis, guarded by Jovic. Up fake at the elbow. Porzingis dribbles up on Jovic. Jumper, low block, cha-ching. Open and off the backboard. Good for 2 by KP. Just keep on taking it inside the paint there. You're shooting over dudes. Keep on doing that if you're Porzingis right now, because the threes completely are not working. The spacing's been terrible to start off this game for Boston. 22-13 as we head to a timeout. Man, Jason Tatum just strictly hero ball to start off this game. 0 for 5 from the floor, 0 for 4 from the perimeter for Jason Tatum. 6 points by Porzingis. Everybody else with 1 bucket or less. Sam Hauser with 3. Derek White's got 2. Jason Tatum's got 2. Rough start here for Boston. And the Heat just outshooting them by a landslide. The Celtics having a lot of issues playing against the Heat's physicality today. Celtics 1 for 12 from the perimeter, 18 shots. 12 of those shots have been threes. Only 6 shot attempts have been twos. The Heat doing a good job of mixing and matching. 8 for 16 from the floor, 2 for 6 from the perimeter so far. Plus 3 in the rebounds, 11-8. If you're new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. Big ew indeed to start off this game. Cleveland Cavaliers up right now against the T-Wolves, 54-38. Hawks lead the Magic, 44-42. Wizards up against the Spurs, Carly, 59-57. Celtics taking the Spurs on the Wednesday in their next game. The Hornets lead the Nets 25-23. This stream is sponsored by BetUS, where you can bet on this season's sports action with BetUS, an A-plus rated sportsbook which has been running since 1994. It's available in all 50 U.S. states. Bet on your favorite sports teams, players, and sporting events with BetUS. And for new sports bettors, go to the BetUS website. You'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. So check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of this video, pinned to the chat to get started as well. And also there's a QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. Scan that QR code to start betting over on BetUS. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. Celtics going to get their head in the game right now, 22-13. Davion Mitchell currently on the floor for Miami. He won a national championship back in 2021 with Baylor. Inbound goes to the Heat, Khalil Ware. Hand off to Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic, Bam Adebayo, and Davion Mitchell. This is a great opportunity for the Celtics to cut the deficit. Not good defense right there, though. Duncan Robinson turns the corner, scores the easy 2 at the low block. That's the worst possible possession. Duncan Robinson is strictly a three-point specialist in the Celtics. Give him a wide-open 2. And he made it look easy. Tatum. Bounce pass to his left off to Pritchard. It's Tatum, Pritchard, Cornette, Horford, and White. The 5 on the floor. Porzingis is currently at the bench. Pritchard at the left wing perimeter. 1 on the timer. Step back 3 in the air. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound secured by Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell's hungry. He's already picked up a win against the Celtics this season playing for Toronto. Adebayo. Bounce pass off to Jovic, and Pritchard picks up the reach and foul. Rough start right now. These guys got to get their heads in the game. Taking it way too light to begin this game right now. Derek White's going to take a seat on the bench. He gets substituted out. Joe Mazzulla is playing Baylor Shireman right now. That's a big dart wake-up call for this Celtic squad. A rookie out of Creighton, Baylor Shireman, comes into the game for the first time tonight. Shireman defends the inbound. Bounce pass over to Adebayo. Hand off the screen to Robinson. Slides it off to Jovic. On top here to Robinson. Lobs it over to the free throw circle to Bam. Bam, top of the free throw circle. Hand off to Jovic. Jovic out to the corner. And they will drive and float up the rudder off the back rim twice. No good. Missed by Miami as that was off the mark. Missed by Kyle Anderson. Newly acquired in the trade last week as well in the Jimmy Butler trade. Tatum at the left wing. Bounce pass towards the right. Sets up Horford. Pops up for the 3. Horford no good off the back rim. Tipped up. Battle for the rebound. Shireman couldn't track it down as he got tripped up. And the Heat pick up the defensive rebound. Slicing defenders. Former Celtic Terry Rozier downhill to the cup. Couldn't finish as that ball pinwheeled around. rebound, and Boston came up with it. Tatum, kick out to the corner. Shireman, no good for a three, and this is turning out to be a three-point shooting contest. If you want to play in the three-point shooting contest, I recommend doing that this weekend. That's when the actual three-point shooting contest will be happening. Right now, the Celtics are prepping for that and not getting their heads in the game. Missed shot by Miami. Celtics with possession. 13 points with 1:20 left to go before the end of the first. Luke Cornett right now is on the floor. It's Shireman, Cornett, Tatum, Pritchard, and Horford, the five of the court. Pull-up J from the parking lot. Peyton Pritchard, bang, bang, delivers. Finally, 24-16. It's only an 8-point game. Top of the key for the Heat with Terry Rozier. Slides it off to Jovic at the wing of the perimeter. Jovic moves it off to the middle. Anderson passes off to the baseline to Adebayo. Jab step guarded by the rookie Shireman. Outside finds Jovic. Late contest by Pritchard off the back rim. No good. Shireman with a defensive rebound. Celtics with possession. Shireman moves it off to Tatum. Shireman uncomfortable running the point right now in his first season in the NBA. Plays mostly for the main Celtics in the G League. Tatum skip pass left wing open three. Pritchard, that one came off the rim short. Rebound secured by Anderson for the Heat. 24-16, a brutal opening quarter right now for Boston. Jovic at the left corner, backs his way on Shireman. 18 seconds left to go. Jovic, his pass broken up. Intercepted by Pritchard. Here he goes out to the races, able to evade Anderson with an easy layup with the left hand. It's a 6-point game. PP, baby. Peyton Pritchard right now saving this team as we're under 10 seconds left to go in the first. Heat with possession at the right wing. Rozier on top finds Robinson. Lost the handle, turns it over. Cornett comes out with a steal. Cornett with a three. Luke Cornett off the back rim. No good as we close out at the end of the first quarter. Oh man, that would have been special if that hit shot. Luke Cornett, a very rare 3-point attempt. He came up with a steal with 3 seconds remaining. Heaved up a prayer at the top of the key off 1 foot, but missed it off the back iron. 1 quarter in the books. And a sloppy Celtic start to this game right now. That's as bad as it can get. 18 points in the opening quarter. His Celtics team hasn't got their head in the game. They're lucky that Peyton Pritchard has saved them so far. Almost a third of the points scored by Peyton Pritchard. 5 points in 7 minutes off the bench. Just drilled a three. That was the first three made in a long time. 2 for 18 from the perimeter. 6 for 25 at 24%, shooting 11% from three. Brutal. 6 points by Porzingis, the only guy who's made an effort to get inside and attempt twos. 5 by Pritchard, 3 by Hauser, 2 by White, 2 by Tatum. Jason Tatum played the entire first quarter and scored 2 points on 0 for 5 shooting just at the free throw line. That was a pathetic opening quarter. Celtics are really lucky that they're playing physical defense right back and that the Heat are missing their shots as well. Miami's shooting 41%, 29% from three. Just a bad, I give this one an F. Definitely not a C, definitely not a D. How in the world does an offense who's averaging 118 points per game score 18 in the first quarter? That's embarrassing. And it's not like Miami is a slugfest like defense. It's not like they're Oklahoma City out here. Miami's the number 8 ranked defense in defensive efficiency this season. Just a terrible quarter all around for Boston. And it wasn't the turnovers that was the issue. It's that was the worst offensive quarter I've seen them play ever, because they're just settling for so many perimeter jump shots, not even bothering to move the basketball around. Everything they took was a contested three for them. Their shooting was terrible. 6 for 26 from the floor, 2 for 19 from 3. That means they only attempted 7 twos in the first quarter. They attempted 19 threes. That is almost triple the amount of twos that they attempted for threes. Missed shot by the Heat as we start off the second. Celtics with the ball. Porzingis pounds it inside, out to the top. He finds White, catch and fire. 3 missed off the rim short. He cannot find a shot right now. That's a bad sign. As the Heat pull down the defensive rebound, Rozier drives on the right. Rozier no good off the glass. Rebound secured by Horford. Horford out of the pack up the floor, finds Pritchard. Pritchard bursts the speed, dribble, drive, inside the key, outside off to Hauser. Into the hands to White, turns the corner, attacks the paint, gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up here by Derek White. Derek White's got everything so far at the free throw line. Hey, what's good? Jake, Sean, Sam, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in, guys. Finally able to get a drive to the bucket right there. Derek White coming off the screen, able to receive the pass, cutting, rolling to the hoop. So chance here to cut this to 4 if he can make both of them. First one he's got. Hey, what's good? Uncle Pizzle, welcome back in, brother. Yep, what a terrible Super Bowl for the Chiefs yesterday. What a nightmare. Patrick Mahomes, the GOAT debate's over. For anybody that wants to debate that Patrick Mahomes is a better quarterback than Tom Brady, that debate's clearly over right now. Because Patrick Mahomes has thrown more interceptions in the Super Bowl in Super Bowls combined than Tom Brady has in Super Bowls combined. Celtics came out with a steal here. White, Porzingis, kick out, corner 3, swoosh. It's a 1-point game. Sam Hauser sizzles the triple. Second made 3 tonight by Hauser. First player to make multi-threes in this game. Celtics have 3 steals. That's a big 3 off the turnover. Step back 3, missed off the rim short. No good by Terry Rozier. He's playing hero ball right now. Here goes Pritchard. Burst the speed up fake. Bounce pass corner. Horford fires a fastball off to White. Attacks the paint. Dump off down low. Broke it up and out of bounds. Went off Hauser, according to the referees. Yeah, that's a tough pass there. Derek White should have laid it up and in. Decided to make that extra pass to a cutting Sam Hauser, but Hauser was not able to anticipate that. And it just went off of him out of bounds. Robinson drives past Horford, dish outside to Wiggins. Wiggins gets right past Porzingis, outside to the top. Jovic with a 3, open, no good around the rim and out. They do not have good perimeter shooters on this Heat team. That's allowed the Celtics to hang in this game right now on a rough shooting night for Boston. Pritchard, guarded by Scary Terry. Crossover towards his left. Pritchard outside finds Porzingis. Porzingis dribble, drive, Euro step over the other European. And he scores right over the top of the other European. 25-24, Porzingis making it look easy over Nikola Jovic for an easy 2. Robinson at the wing, bounce pass to his left to Scary Terry, and the outside broken up by White, almost picked off but unable to track it down though, went back to Rozier. Anderson, kick out corner, Jovic off the back rim, no good, tipped up to Anderson for the offensive rebound. Anderson, tough shot, and he couldn't hit it. An easy runner, and Kyle Anderson, one of the slowest releases in NBA history, left it dead off the front rim, nada. Corner 3, Sam Hauser, bang, bang, lights it up from the outside. 28-24, Boston, timeout on the floor by Miami. 10-zip run for the Celtics. Show it up here for the second quarter. There we go, Sam Hauser, the X Factor tonight. Third made 3 of the game. Inside the starting 5, he has got 9. And he is the game leader right now for Sam Hauser. 9 points for him, 9 points by Bam Adebayo for Miami. Porzingis with 8. Derek White, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And Tatum's only got 2. Finally, the Celtics team able to guide itself in the right direction here. What's good, Michael? Welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. Victor on the stream, welcome back on board. If you guys are new in the channel, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys are new on the channel tonight. This stream, by the way, is sponsored by BetUS. Bet on the season sports action with BetUS. It's an A-plus rated sports book which has been running since 1994. BetUS is available in all 50 U.S. states. BetUS allows you to bet on your favorite sports teams, players, and sporting events with BetUS. And for new sports bettors who go to the BetUS website, you'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. Use my BetUS channel link, which is posted in the description of the video and pinned into the chat to get started with BetUS, or you can click the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS features sports betting on multiple sports such as NBA basketball, college basketball, NFL football, NHL hockey, MLB baseball, international soccer, golf, tennis, NASCAR racing, and numerous other sports as well. BetUS is a prop builder where you can put together player props and team props, and then also has same-game parlays for live sports betting during games. So check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of this video, pinned into the chat to get started. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. 28-24 right now. We're in a TV timeout with 9:08 remaining before halftime. Hey, what's good? Welcome in from Ireland. Thanks for joining in for Joe here on the stream. Bradley, welcome back in, brother. Jungle Pitbull, welcome on board once again. Man, sorry to hear that, Victor. Wishing you a speedy recovery there, man. Yeah, next month I'm supposed to be going in for an endoscopy in early March for myself. I've had a lot of issues waking up in the morning. My body's been hurting with like a lot of heartburn and acid reflux, and especially like in the early morning or so and throughout the day as well. I'm actually fine today, so I'm trying to see what it is. I don't know if it's like a food sensitivity or something, because I've had a lot of issues where I get like really hungry, like after I eat a meal, like 3 hours later, get like really hungry and shaky, and I have to take like extra stuff or so in order to solve it. But it's been tough, like in the middle of the night. I've been waking up a lot in the middle of the night, feeling like extra hungry and things like that. But I've been eating super I eat super healthy too as well. Like anything that has like stuff with like high sodium or like high sugars, it affects my my body a lot. Derek White just scored, so he got the bucket plus the foul. 30-24 to free throw is good. 31-24 for the Celtics. 3-point play complete by Derek White. Finally able to start to drive to the basket, and this has changed the scope of the game here. Heat with possession. Robinson, drive, kick out to the corner. Jovic with a 3. Kaboom, he hits it. 4-point game. Tatum, Pritchard on the floor with Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis, Neemias Queta. First time on the court today, that's a bad pass from the perimeter. Terry Rozier, easy steal and layup. Cuts it down to 2 now. White attacks inside the paint. Bounce pass off to Hauser. Launches a 3. Makes another 3. 34-29. Oh, wow. John, welcome in. Thanks for the update there. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if I was like really sick the past couple weeks or so, like at night, because it got worse at night for myself. Yeah, I've been eating a lot of salads, so that's what's started to help out. I've been having a lot of I've been making a couple like banana milkshakes. Like those are like really healthy, which have been key as well. A couple missed shots there by the Celtics as Porzingis tried to tee up a 3. Couldn't make it from the perimeter. Khalil Ware gets around Porzingis, unable to finish at the rim as Porzingis comes out with another defensive rebound. Celtics with possession. Pritchard drives, attacks on Robinson. Shovel pass. Watch out for the big fella. He throws it down with a right-handed flush. Porzingis with authority. Tatum, Pritchard, man, an unbelievable job to playmaker right there. A couple up fakes guarded by Duncan Robinson. Inside the key, just shovels it off to Porzingis, trailing to the hoop, and he just throws it down. Pritchard here, able to steal it, picks off the ball from Wiggins. Outside, finds Hauser. Ho-ho, he's money. Timeout on the floor taken by Miami. Celtics are up by 10 here. Sam Hauser, a legendary first half performance tonight. Big reason why the Celtics are up by 10. Major plus by Sam Hauser. Tatum Pritchard off the bench. Major plus by him. He's a plus 16 tonight. Sam Hauser a plus 10. Those are the two best guys in the floor. Not Jason Tatum. Porzingis, he's got 10. No Jaylen Brown tonight. It's not been Tatum's night with just 2 points. It's been the Sam Hauser show. 15 points, 5 made threes in the first half by Sam Hauser. Tatum Pritchard, 5 points with 4 assists and 2 steals. Wow. It's a great sign to see here, Sam Hauser. This is what we're going to need for the playoffs. There's consistency out of this man. He is bringing it tonight, right now. Over on the other side, Miami led by Bam Adebayo. He's got 9. Everybody else with 6 points or fewer. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams in the channel. The Celtics racking up the steals recently for them. Hauser with 15, Porzingis with 10, White's got 7 right now. Celtics with 4 steals, Heat with 1. Points off turnovers 8-4 in favor of Boston. And the Celtics, after a really rough start from the perimeter, they've drilled some 3-point shots late, and courtesy of Sam Hauser, they are doubling up the Heat from 3. 6 made threes by Boston, the Heat have made 3. And all of a sudden, the 28% first quarter by the Celtics and allowing Miami to shoot 40% in the first quarter. These numbers are reverse in the second quarter. Cumulative total, Celtics 37%. Heat only 32%. That's the big question mark coming into this game for Miami. It's like, who in the world is going to score the ball tonight for the Heat in this game? And that's still a major question mark right now. No Tyler Hero, no Jaime Jaquez. They traded away Jimmy Butler last week. I mean, they don't have any 20-point per game scorer. Their top scorer now, their top scorer since Hero's not playing, Bam Adebayo, is averaging 16. My top 5 picks from today look like this. The Celtics to smash the Heat at -6.5 on the spread. I like Derek White in 3 categories tonight. Over 15.5 points, over 3.5 made threes. He's yet to make 1, but he usually goes off in the second half. So there's still time. Over 3.5 rebounds, and Porzingis with 2+ blocks. I have as well for my top 5 picks. Here we go. 10-point game as we get back to action. Bam. Back on the floor, shovels it out on top off to Wiggins. Dish outside, finds Jovic. Uncontested 3, and he sinks it. Celtics know he's not a great perimeter shooter, so they leave him out in the clear. But Jovic, that time, able to make it. 4th made 3 of the game for the Heat at 4 for 14 from the perimeter. Celtics 6 for 25. Derek White catching fire. There's one of them tonight. First made triple tonight by D. White. He's got 10. 6 minutes left to go before halftime. Davion Mitchell at the top of the free throw circle. Thought about a step back, guarded by Horford at the top. Slides it off to his right to Jovic. Lob off to Adebayo. Adebayo guarded at the right block. He's guarded by Hauser. Shovel pass on top. Mitchell tees up a 3. Mitchell off the rim, no good. Rebound secured by Pritchard. Tatum Pritchard, Energizer Bunny on the floor in this game as he is running the point now. Pritchard, Hauser, Horford, White, and Cornette, the 5 of the court. Hauser, dump off, down low, looking for Cornette. And it went inside the key, got deflected by Wiggins, intercepted. Wiggins takes it to the mid-block, finds his teammate on the outside, Rozier. His 3 off the mark, no good. Tipped up to Horford for the defensive rebound. White at the top of the key, off to Pritchard towards his right. Tatum Pritchard, crossover, dribble, drive, inside, circles around the key, guarded by Wiggins. Back out to the left wing, kick out, quarter, Hauser, open 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound ripped away by Jovic. 10-point game, low-scoring game. Hopefully you took the under tonight because that's where it's appearing that it's going to head. Alec Burks, Bounce pass into the hands to Adebayo. Drives left baseline. Shovel pass out to the corner. Mitchell off to Jovic. Jovic with a contested three off the rim. No good. And this game has started to become a three-point shooting contest here. Tatum Pritchard turns the corner, lines up a three straight away. No good. It was halfway down, rattled out. Mitchell with a defensive rebound. Bounce pass out to the left wing. Burks, his three off the back rim, no good. Pritchard with a defensive rebound. Who in the world can make a shot right now? We're going to head to a timeout. Timeout taken on the floor by Joe Mazzola. Nobody can get a bucket. 4:23 remaining before halftime as we head to the timeout. Yikes. Nobody's able to get into a rhythm at all. Yeah, thanks for the recommendations, Jeff. So he puts out bran flakes. Yeah, I've been having bananas like every single day, which helps out. I have granola for breakfast is what I usually have. Soy milk, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely see if I can like consider that for soy milk. Because we usually do like the low fat, reduced percentage that we have. From time to time, we'll get like coconut and almond milk. That's really good. Like I feel like much better, usually from that stuff. Yeah, I had a tuna fish sandwich today for lunch too. 42-32 right now. That was a quick timeout. No Jaylen Brown tonight for Boston. Boston a 10-point lead also without Drew Holiday tonight in this game. Yo, we recently got buttermilk, so I've been making like banana smoothies out of that. Starting to feel much better. Had one of those before this stream and feeling probably the most energized I've been in a while myself on a work night for me. Derek White with a deep range three, no good off the glasses. He missed it too strong. The rebound controlled by Davion Mitchell. Mitchell towards his left around the perimeter, hand off to Wiggins. Wiggins towards his right as he's guarded by Horford. Outside finds Mitchell. So we're under 4 minutes left to go before halftime. They move it to the middle. Anderson, his shot around the rim and out, and nobody can score a basket right now. Horford, king of the glass in this game right now. He's got 7 rebounds in the first half for Al Horford. And Pritchard down the far side, unable to keep it in the court of play, and it went out of bounds. Nobody able to score the ball. 3.5 left to go before halftime, and we're still stuck at 42-32. Davion Mitchell, push pass off to Wiggins. Jab step at the left wing. Pocket pass off to Bam. Rolling to the hoop. Bam gets fouled, and Bam goes down hard, and he's injured. Bam Adebayo is injured right now. Didn't seem like much contact here. Luke Cornett picks up the shooting foul. The pocket pass sent by Burks to Bam, and then Bam, ow. When he went up, he got under. He went up, and his right knee smashed right into Luke Cornett. Good to see Bam Adebayo is up, and he's okay. So Bam Adebayo is now up. He's okay, but that was a hard fall he took. His right knee smashed right into Luke Cornett going up off the head fake. Bam's going to shoot 2 shots here at the free throw line. First one's good. That's the first point of some capacity that we've had on the board in a long time in this game. Both of these teams are a lengthy scoring drought. Luke Cornett will substitute out of the game now. Jason Tatum, by the way, with just 2 points in the first half. Second free throw is good by Adebayo. Jason Tatum's on the floor right now. Jason Tatum at the left wing perimeter. Only 2 points yet to even make a field goal in this first half. Tatum guarded by Wiggins, 1-on-1. Tatum, a lot of dribbling. Jacks up a contested three over Wiggins, and he sinks it. There you go. Not the ideal shot there. Jason Tatum one-on-one shoots over Wiggins off a top of the key three. And he makes it. Mitchell, his three off the back rim, no good. Adebayo with offensive rebound. Bam. Moves it off to Anderson. Dish outside. Corner three. Alec Burks came off the rim short. Offensive rebound. Got right around Porzingis and scores. Drew for two. 9-point game. 2.5 left to go before half. Derek White at the left wing perimeter. Turns the corner. Dribble. Drive inside. Pass out to the right wing to Pritchard. Pritchard at the elbow. Pritchard as he... we have play stopped here, so no foul committed by Miami. This is because of a Heat player's shoe. That's Davion Mitchell. He lost his shoe on the floor. That's the second time tonight that Davion Mitchell has lost his shoe in the game. He lost his shoe in the first minute of action. Inbound, Tatum, pivot, Tatum, backdoor, scores the layup. Finally, Jason Tatum, a couple buckets late here before halftime. Mitchell drives on Porzingis. Mitchell, instead of laying it up, trying to go in for a layup over Porzingis, wisely passed it out to the perimeter. Adebayo dribbles up, stripped off Horford, stole away by Pritchard. Steel City in this game here for the Celtics. Tatum takes it past midcourt. 2 minutes left to go. Tatum's going to slow it down. Celtics with 5 steals. Tatum accelerator. Right to the rim. He scores. Up and in off the backboard for 2 for JT. 49-36. Jason Tatum starting to get going in this game and starting to be a lopsided one right now. 16 to 12 points in the paint for the Celtics. Slow dribbling around the perimeter with Wiggins. They don't really have any sort of ball handler in the court. On the top of the key, Wiggins, his three, skipped around the rim and out. Pritchard secures the defensive rebound. White with possession here for Boston. Derek White at the right wing. Lobs it off to Porzingis. Porzingis guarded by Wiggins, one-on-one. Finds White cutting to the hoop. Kick out, corner. Al Horford open. Three. Kaboom. He drills it. Big Al Horford rock on there for the perimeter. Celtics up by 16. 52-36. The Heat stagnant. Can't get anything in the second quarter. Wiggins finds Adebayo at the top of the key. It's a 34-12 second quarter advantage in favor of Boston. Mitchell outside corner three. No good off the back rim. It was missed by Kyle Anderson. Offensive rebound. Adebayo over Porzingis gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up by Bam. 49 seconds left. What a nightmare for Miami. They couldn't even muster 90 points against the Brooklyn Nets in their last game. What in the world was that? Bam Adebayo just fumbled the basketball and chucked it to the camera person. He thought the referees gave him a delay of game on this as well. The referees gave Bam Adebayo a delay of game. I don't know what he's seeing. It looks like he's seeing double right now for him. First free throw is good. Seeing double, he actually made a free throw. I think he thought that was a fake basketball, so he gave it right towards the camera people right next to the stanchion behind the hoop. He thought that was a fake basketball, but it turned out that was the actual game ball. Both of the free throws are good by Bam. 52-38, 45 seconds left to go before halftime. Derek White at the top of the key. Hand off to Tatum. Tatum guarded around the perimeter. Jacks up a deep range contested three over Burks. That is no good. And the rebound tracked down by Wiggins. Tatum didn't want it. This leads to a 2-on-1 and an easy layup. Jason Tatum looking like Cam Newton not diving onto the pile for the lost ball there. That looked exactly like Jason Tatum going at that rebound. Just gave no effort whatsoever. It allowed the Heat to go on fast break transition. Tatum with possession. 5-second differential shot clock and game clock. Tatum dribble, drives, runner inside, missed off the mark, no good. Anderson tips it off to Bam for the defensive rebound. 5 seconds left to go. Bam at the top. Bam forces up a tough three. Good to go. It is good for 3 by Bam Adebayo with a prayer. And that's how we close out going to halftime. Jason Tatum, a big U. Thought he could get another 40-point game tonight. He just thinks that he can cakewalk through it for Jason Tatum. And tonight, it just ain't it so far. 1 for 6 from 3 and 9 points. Luckily, he scored some baskets in the final 2 minutes before halftime, but still, that's a poor use of clock there. Tatum launches the shot way too early. Celtics struggle to get back in transition. Back-to-back possessions in a row. Tatum didn't battle in the pile for the loose rebound. Didn't even bother coming down with it. Left Derek White in no man's land in a 2-on-1 fast break, and the Heat were able to score right past that. And Bam Adebayo with off-balance contested 3 over Porzingis, and he scores it off the glass. This should be a whooping right now. A 16-point lead has been dwindled down to 9. I mean, this game should not be this close. Luckily, Sam Hauser and Peyton Pritchard came to play today. Porzingis and Derek White as well. 15 by Hauser with 5 made threes, showing up in a huge way in the first half. He is the game leader. 10 points each by Porzingis and White. 5 off the bench by Pritchard with 6 rebounds and 6 assists for PP. 16 by Adebayo. Adebayo's the actual game leader. Hauser's the team leader for Boston. Bam Adebayo with that made 3 is up to 16 now. Everybody else with 6 points or fewer. 6 by Wiggins, 6 by Jovic. Tyler Hero's out tonight due to an illness, so he was a late scratch in this game. What's good, XRP Daddy on the stream? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate you guys for being a part of the stream. Paulie, welcome in. If you guys are new to the channel, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe right now, just at halftime. Quick word from a couple of our sponsors here at halftime. This stream, by the way, is sponsored by BetUS. Bet on the season sports action with BetUS, an A+ rated sportsbook which has been running since 1994. It's available in all 50 U.S. states. Bet in your favorite sports teams, players, and sporting events with BetUS. If you're new sports bettors, you go to the BetUS website. You'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. Use my BetUS channel link, which is posted in the description of the video and pinned into the chat to get started with BetUS, or you can click the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS features sports betting on multiple sports such as NBA basketball, college basketball, NFL football, NHL hockey, MLB baseball, international soccer, golf, tennis, NASCAR racing, and numerous other sports as well. BetUS has a player prop builder where you can put together bets for player and team props, and then also has same-game parlays and live sports betting during games. So check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of this video, pinned into the chat to get started. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. A quick word from our other sponsor here. This stream is also sponsored by GamesGo. GamesGo is a subscription-sharing platform which allows users to access subscription services at a lower cost by sharing accounts. Use my promo code EJPMU for my referral for discounts on the GamesGo site. The link for GamesGo is posted in the description of this video. It's also pinned into the chat as well. I'll put it out there in the chat for you guys for GamesGo. GamesGo offers shared premium subscriptions to multiple sites such as the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Grammarly, Duolingo, Deezer, Crunchyroll, DeepL, Perplexity AI, Gamma, UPDF, and Scribd. All those subscriptions for premium level subscriptions are also at a lower monthly cost. So check out my sponsor, GamesGo. They've been providing high quality, affordable streaming for over 5 years. Celtics dominated the second quarter, 34-29, though the Heat got on a run, and they were able to get this game back winning 9. It's a 7-zip run for Miami right now. Will there be over 200 points tonight in this game? Good question. I will go most likely no, because the Heat haven't found anybody who can really step up and be a number 2 scorer and so on in this game. They just have one guy who's been able to score the basketball. This looks like Miami's gonna reach 90 points probably in tonight's game. They were limited to 89 in the last game. This game has had a bunch of bricks. The Heat, 31% shooting, 5 for 23 from the perimeter. The Celtics at 40%, 9 for 32 tonight for Boston. Let's see what's going on in the NBA right now. Scoreboard looks like this. The T-Wolves against the Cavs. Cleveland up by 15, 84-69. Big game out of Anthony Edwards, 37 points. He's got more than half of the points for Minnesota tonight, yet their team is down by 15 points currently. Magic lead the Hawks 66-62. The Spurs up against the Wizards, 90-84. Celtics, their final game before the All-Star break, taking on San Antonio on Wednesday. I'll be back live on Wednesday for my next stream. Celtics against the Spurs. Nets lead at halftime against the Hornets, 61-49. Golden State up early against Milwaukee, 29-27. Just finished the end of the first quarter. And the Oklahoma City Thunder pounding the Pelicans early on in the second, 35-24. Kings and Mavs just tipped off a minute ago. Yeah, a lot of it just gets to your head there if you're Jason Tatum. Coming off that 40-point game on Saturday and the whole world watching in the biggest city in the USA out in NYC. And tonight just, I mean, it all gets to your head. Struggling right now. Struggling to finish shots. Taking a lot of poor shots for his shot selection. Clemson looking real good right now. Starting to become a lock for the NCAA tournament, ranked at 23 in the nation, shredding the doors off North Carolina, 74-51, with under 6 minutes left to go. That's the only Power 5 game right now for college basketball. Baylor is at Houston at 9 o'clock tonight, and that's the only other game that's going to go down for college hoops that consists of a Power 5. Yeah, there's a lot of players just unhappy of their situations, requesting trades and stuff like that. Well, this trade deadline showed that who was really in charge was the owners out of this trade deadline, because all these players were being were demanding to go here and here, be traded, and we had just an absolutely wild trade deadline that went down. So some of these teams are just in turmoil in their locker room. The Phoenix Suns having a lot of issues right now with their locker room for their team. I'll go Celtics for this one. Celtics 109-91 for my final. Actually puts it right at 200. He honestly might not even reach that 90-point mark. It might be more like 109-80, 109-89 by the time it gets over for this game. I'm hoping it's Celtics against Oklahoma City in the finals there. OKC's been playing out of their minds this year. I don't think there's a team in the West that can beat them if they have home court advantage, because they've just been so good in their home court this season. And the Celtics just keep on reminding everybody that when it's time to take on Boston recently, they just got their number. The Cavs, the Knicks. Yeah, I'm going right with what Victor puts out there. That's what I got there. Only team that has had Oklahoma City's number, that's Dallas, and Dallas might not even make the playoffs. Anthony Davis is out for like the next month now, so he's out indefinitely for him. Sacramento already made a push into the play-in, so Sacramento is only 1.5 games behind Dallas right now. And I think that if the Celtics get the Knicks in the second round in that 3-2 matchup, then Celtics could make really easy work out of that Knicks team. Like, that could go, like, honestly, it could be a sweep. Like, 4 or 5 games. That's a bad matchup I keep on seeing from New York. They just don't have the depth to keep up with Boston. They don't have the perimeter defense. Like, that matchup puts them right on the right track. That's the ideal second-round matchup for the Celtics there, to get the Knicks, and then you're drilling, like, 20-plus threes every single game or so if you got everybody hot from the perimeter. Anthony Davis, he played on Saturday. Yeah, so he played on Saturday for Dallas, and he lasted 1 game, and then he got injured. Unfortunate. He got injured in his return game. See, I'm going to go to his game log right here. Yeah, he played 1 game for Dallas against the Rockets on Saturday, and he played 31 minutes, got injured in that game, left that game, and now he's been rolled out indefinitely for Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis groin, expected to be sidelined for a month, according to Sam Sharania. I heard Luka's going to have his return tonight, so the Utah Jazz get a national TV game tonight against the Lakers. That's a 10:30 p.m. game. And Luka has been upgraded to probable tonight. Game time decision 6 hours ago, upgraded to probable against Utah tonight. A late game at 10:30 p.m. Oklahoma City in an absolute heater right now. Quick scoreboard update in the NBA. It's all OKC against the Pelicans, 55-28, midway through the second quarter. All the other games are all close, besides the Cavs are beating the T-Wolves 96-76. Minnesota this year has been disappointing for them. 30-23, 15-11 on the road. They're in jeopardy. They might not even make it to the playoffs from Minnesota. Right now, they're the number 6 team. They're a half game above the Clippers right now. So they're hanging in. They're like borderline playing for Minnesota. Like, they're very, very close to being a play-in team. Seven-zip run by Miami. Celtics going to find their momentum and energy early on to make sure they put a stop to that to begin this third quarter here. Yeah, I would hope so. I hope that Joe Mazzulla held these guys accountable at halftime. And there was a part of this game early in the first quarter that Derek White didn't start off well. And Derek White actually got benched for 2 minutes for Joe Mazzulla to put in Baylor Shireman, a rookie, in the spot of Derek White for a couple minutes. Here we go. Start to the third quarter. If you guys are new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, right to left in the Florida Heat with opening possession. Davion Mitchell, guarded by White around the perimeter. Derek White's got 10 points. Tatum's got 9. The leading scorer for the Celtics is 15 points by Sam Hauser. Khalil Ware missed off the mark, no good. Porzingis able to alter that shot as the Celtics have the basketball. Left to right on the floor for the Celtics to open up the third. Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, Derek White, Sam Hauser, Al Horford, a 5 to start off the third quarter for Boston. Tatum, a lot of dribbling. Tatum knocked down and fouled. That's a reach and foul charge to Andrew Wiggins. So Wiggins and Mitchell both double teaming Tatum. Wiggins has been MIA today as well. 6 points in 19 minutes on 1 for 7 shooting. The Heat don't have a number 2 scorer and so on. They just have Bam Adebayo, who leads the game with 16. Hauser inbound finds Horford. And the Celtics get called in the 5-second violation. They couldn't inbound it in time. So Sam Hauser unable to get that basketball out of his hands fast enough, and that's a turnover. 6th turnover tonight for the Celtics. Heat with 4. Mitchell. Hand off to Wiggins, and the outside finds Davion Mitchell. Mitchell, bounce pass over to Adebayo. Adebayo at the left elbow, slides it out on top. Wiggins steps into a 3, right down the chute, he's got it. 10-zip run now by Miami. 52-46. They cannot let that guy get hot. Andrew Wiggins to the big finals back in 2022 for Golden State against Boston. Derek White at the top, slides it off to Hauser, dribbles up, drive, kick out to the wing. Horford up fake, gets past Ware, floats to the runner, got it for 2. And that is good by Al Horford. 8-point lead for Boston. Great sign to see Big Al Horford able to get some buckets tonight in this game. He's now up to 5 points tonight. Kick out corner, Adebayo bobbled it into the hands to Khalil Ware. Ware jacks up the 3, missed off the mark, no good. Tatum there for the defensive rebounds. Derek White finds Tatum, top of the key. JT off the Porzingis screen. Moves it off to White. Off fake. White fires a 3 off the back rim. No good. Tipped up to Ware for the defensive rebound. Good look by Derek White. Just a little bit too strong off the back iron. Adebayo at the top for Bam. Guarded by Horford, top of the key. Sends it off to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell wide open 3. Laces one up. Skips around the rim and out. Tatum tips it off to Porzingis for the defensive rebound. Derek White at the left wing, guarded by Davion Mitchell. Porzingis sets up the screen. White off to Porzingis. Porzingis hand off White. White bumped into. White gets fouled. It's on Davion Mitchell from behind as the clock will stop. Yeah, Peyton Pritchard hasn't been scoring that much tonight for him, but he's a huge plus. He's a plus 15 because he's got 6 rebounds and 6 assists. So he's almost doubled his season averages with both of those rebound and assist columns tonight. So he's been the main playmaker for him. He's drawing a lot of attention, and he's shoveling it out to other players. He's able to score baskets. Derek White, top of the key, off the Tatum, top of the free throw circle. Tatum backs his way in a mismatch over Davion Mitchell. A jumper, deep 2, around the rim and out. Khalil Ware soars up for the defensive rebound. Tatum taking a really tough shot there off the 18-footer. Alec Burks towards his left around the perimeter. Brings along the double team. Burks. Bounce pass off to Ware. Hand off Burks. Corner 3 in the air. Got it. Right past Hauser. That's a tough 3. Tiptoeing the near side. 5-point game right now. Celtics got to start to pop and move that basketball around. Boston with possession. Jason Tatum, edge of the midcourt logo. JT, a dribble, drive, right down the lane inside. Dump off Porzingis. Kick out on top. Horford. Straight away 3. Sinks it. Big Al Horford. Bang, bang. Lights it up from the perimeter. Horford's got 8 now. Adebayo, jumper over Horford, around the rim and out. Porzingis comes down with a defensive rebound. Here goes White up the floor. Derek White at the left wing. White turns the corner, dribbles, drives, runner over the top. There it goes, shoved in for 2 by Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis starting to come alive right now. Derek White with an assist. 6 assists for Derek White. Porzingis 12.7 rebounds. Where? Handoff Wiggins. Step back three in the air. Off the back rim, no good. Horford secures the defensive rebound. White will bring it up the floor. Finds Tatum. Near side corner. Steps into the three. Bullseye. He hits it. Jason Tatum. Bang, bang. Transition three. A 13-point lead for Boston. Timeout on the floor by Miami. 8:03 left to go. Derek White racking up the assists tonight. That's 6 assists now for Derek White in 25 minutes, surpassing a season average of over 4 per game. So racking up it in multiple statistical categories tonight for D. White. 10.6 assists, 2 rebounds. If you guys are new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Al Horford, big bullseye of a 3. He's got 8. 2 blocks as well by Horford in this game. 15 by Hauser, 12 by Tatum. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like there's much firepower tonight for this Heat team to catch up. I would go under 205, in my honest opinion. The Heat might not reach 90 tonight. Yeah, wow, that's the top headline on ESPN as of 6:30 p.m. tonight, is that Alex Rodriguez wants to buy the T-Wolves. Wow. Alex Rodriguez and Mark Lore set to take majority ownership of the T-Wolves and Minnesota Lynx. Front Office Sports put out Alex Rodriguez is set to take over as majority owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves and Minnesota Lynx after an arbitrator found for Rodriguez and Mark Lore in their long-running dispute with Glenn Taylor. Wow. Finally, Jason Tatum's able to knock down some shots. Tatum's got 12 points tonight, 4 for 12. Only 2 for 7 from 3. It's been Derek White who's been the playmaker tonight in this game. Back-to-back baskets, the lob to Porzingis, and then the outlet pass to set up Tatum in transition on the corner 3. So Derek White, his ability to play make, guiding his team right now to a 13-point lead. (62-49) with 8 minutes left. Celtics starting off red hot, 4 for 6. Heat are 2 for 7. Now make it 3 for 8. The lob over the top to Khalil Ware, and he shoves it through for the two-handed alley-oop jam. Mark of the street, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Tatum on the floor with Horford, White, Porzingis, and Hauser. Tatum drive, kick, corner. Porzingis with a 3 off the rim, no good. Just hasn't found his touch tonight from the perimeter. Porzingis empty from 3 at 0 for 5 from 3-point range. Davion Mitchell sneaks his way right around Sam Hauser. Missed an easy layup as it went around the rim, spit it out, and the rebound got tipped over to Hauser. Derek White at the left wing perimeter, guarded by Bam Adebayo on the outside. White, one-on-one, bounce pass in the middle, finds Horford, lob to Porzingis, Porzingis, ball fake, Porzingis, dish outside, Horford, touch pass, corner 3, Derek White, off the back rim, no good. Alec Burks controls the defensive rebound. Hasn't been a great game either from the perimeter for Derek White. He's been great recently, but tonight just 1 for 6. Follow-away 3, Alec Burks switches it. 62-54, making things interesting right now. Rands, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Tatum on top. Moves it off to Hauser. Bounce pass behind his back. Sets up Horford. Horford tees up a 3. Kaboom! He's got another one. Al Horford, double digits tonight. Whole entire starting five right now is in double figures for the Celtics. At the left wing, Wiggins. Bounce pass out of Bio. Dish out on top. A three by Mitchell. Came off the rim short. Rebound controlled by Tatum. Jason Tatum with a possession crossing midcourt right now. He's going to slow it down. 6:15 left to go in the third. Tatum steps into a three. Trifecta from downtown, baby. It is good for JT. Celtics up by 14. Starting to drop down shots. 4 for 7 from the perimeter. Out of Bio, jumper mid-range. Great contest by Horford. A rebound pulled down by Porzingis. Up the floor with Jason Tatum. Tatum, one-on-one. He is taking on Alec Burks here in a mismatch. Screen gets set by Horford. Tatum on skates. Tatum, jumper, mid-range. Got it to go. Good for 2 more by Jason Tatum. This looks like Saturday night Jason Tatum right now. And a big third quarter here for JT. Part of a 16-5 run. Last 3 minutes and 20 seconds for the Celtics. Top of the key, Wiggins. Wiggins drives downhill over Porzingis. Gets fouled. The clock will stop with 5:25. 2 free throws coming up here by Miami. Celtics playing physical. Celtics locking up the Heat right now. And what a game. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. There'll be 2 free throws out of this for the Heat. Boston started off 2 for 18 from three-point range. Ever since that, they're 11 for 21. Check that. That's not going to be free throw shots, according to the refs. So this was actually in the floor that the foul was called. So the Heat get the inbounds and no free throws here from Miami. Baylor Shireman is on the court right now. 5 on the floor look like this for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, Luke Cornett, and Baylor Shireman. Missed 3 by Wiggins. Rebound secured by Luke Cornett for Boston. Celtics by 16. Tatum running the point now, the main ball handler. He's also got Pritchard on the floor as well. Tatum at the left wing. Pritchard set up towards his right. Pritchard's wide open. Tatum, he will not pass it to him. Instead, elects to pass it to Shireman. Pritchard now open. Jacks up a 3 around the rim and out. No good. Rebound secured by Burks. Heat down by 16. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Outside to the top. Jovic with a 3. That's way too long. Tipped up by Wiggins. Offensive rebound out of Bio. Left baseline dribble. Rozier blocked by Porzingis. First block of the game tonight by Pingus. Here goes the Celtics. Pritchard across the floor finds Tatum. Tatum one-on-one playing iso ball. Taking on his former teammate Terry Rozier. He sinks it. JT, bang, 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 bang. Knocks down the triple. Miami looking defeated right now. They're going to keep on playing. The Celtics taking it, pouring it onto the Heat right now in this game. Adebayo outside finds Wiggins. Push pass, left corner. Terry with a 3. Got it. 73-57. Can't keep up with the Celtics, though. They're going to have to rain threes. It's been far from that happening. The Heat are just 9 for 33 from the perimeter. Celtics with the ball. 4 minutes and under left to go in the third here. Jason Tatum at the top of the key. A mismatch working on Terry Rozier. 1-on-1. Backs his way. Tatum drives. Kick. Corner 3. Porzingis. Got it. Everybody's making a 3 tonight right now and half 2 for the Celtics. 75-57. Jovic around to the left wing. He finds Alec Burks. Burks is clamped, guarded by Pritchard. Burks drives on Pritchard. Burks gets right past Porzingis and scores with a left-hand layup. 76-59, 13 points tonight for Alec Burks. Celtics with possession. Everything been going through Jason Tatum. 1-on-1, 34-footer. Off the back rim, no good. Missed by Tatum. Rebound secure by Rozier. Celtics by 17. Rozier inside a key jumper, mid-range over Shireman. Off the back rim twice. Jason Tatum in there to control the defensive rebound. Big-time defense tonight by the Celtics. Just got the clamps down in this Miami Heat team. Tatum, dribble drive right to the rim, and that's an easy layup. 78-59. Jason Tatum, baby, doing the work. And we're going to take the timeout on the floor. Timeout by Miami. Jason Tatum had 2 points with 2 minutes left to go before halftime. How many points does he have now? He's got 22. From 2 to 22 Celtics seeing all twos tonight on the board. Going to make it win streak number 2 in a row. And the Celtics up by 19 at the moment. Jason Tatum, 2 more points from letting his team go up by 21. He's a 3 from letting it go up by 22. Legendary right now in the third for JT. If you guys are new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Start to show up and crawl out of his shell right now for Tatum in this game. Everybody in the starting 5 is scored in double figures. 22 points by Jason Tatum, 15 by Sam Hauser, 15 by Porzingis, 11 by Horford, 10 points by Derek White. Quick word from our sponsor here. This stream is sponsored by BetUS. Bet on the season sports action with BetUS. BetUS is an A+ rated sports book which has been running since 1994. It's available in all 50 U.S. states. Bet on your favorite sports teams, players, and sporting events with BetUS. And for new sports bettors, you go to the BetUS website. You'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. Use my BetUS channel link, which is posted in the description of the video and pinned into the chat to get started with BetUS, or you can click the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS features sports betting on multiple sports such as NBA basketball, college basketball, NFL football, NHL hockey, MLB baseball, international soccer, golf, tennis, NASCAR racing, and numerous other sports as well. BetUS is a player prop builder where you can put together bets for player and team props, and it also has same game parlays and live sports betting during games. So check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of this video, pinned to the chat to get started as well, and the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. $78-59. Celtics smashing the Heat in this game right now. Absolutely smashing them. Miami shooting a very low percentage, 33% from the floor. 9 for 33 from the perimeter. Celtics 15 for 43. The Celtics started off 2 for 18 from 3 to begin this game. Back to action. Heat with possession. Jovic slides it off to Robinson at the left wing. Adebayo downhill to the cup, soars up, scores with a two-handed flush. 78-61. 5 in the court looks like this for Boston. Jason Tatum, Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, Luke Cornett, Baylor Shireman. Tatum go to work. He's got 24, scoring the 2. Back up by 19. 15 points this quarter. Scored by Jason Tatum. Went into halftime with just 9. A follow-away jumper at the left wing. Missed off the mark by Robinson. Offensive rebound. Adebayo gets fouled. 2 shots coming up by Bam. We've barely had any free throws in this game tonight. This game is whipped right by. This was a 7:30 start time for a game. Celtics are 7 for 7 at the free throw line. The Heat's 9 for 10. Barely any turnovers as well. 5 turnovers by Boston. 4 turnovers for the Heat. First free throw is good by Adebayo. We're only at 9:09 p.m. on the East Coast right now. 6:09 Pacific time. And we've got under 2 minutes left to go in the third. Right now, this game has flown right by. Second free throw is good. Usually, we're starting off the fourth quarter. For like a 7:30 p.m. game, we're started off the fourth quarter around like 9:25, 9:30. On the East Coast, it's 9:09 p.m. right now. Top of the key, Tatum. Tatum launches a 3 off the back window. Good. A rebound secured by Adebayo. Up the floor off to Jovic. Jovic drives in Cornett inside. Jovic altered by Cornett from behind. Celtics pull off the rebound here with Shireman. Baylor Shireman called up from G League Maine, getting some playing time tonight. 7 minutes, a +6 on the floor for him. Yet to score, but he's got 2 rebounds. Pritchard dribbling up to the free throw circle. Circles around, defended by Bam. Pritchard back out to the top. His lob too tall for Cornett. Cornett held up though and fouled. That's on Pella Larson, who picks up the loose ball foul. Yeah, Pella Larson's holding all over to Luke Cornett. Inbound for Boston. Pritchard, yeah, he's at a big game in the assist department. So is Derek White. Pritchard, bounce pass to Tatum. Tatum drives, soars up to the rim. Tatum, backdoor, scores the layup. Third quarter tonight belonging to Jason Tatum. Final minute left to go in the third. He's got 17 in the third quarter, 26 in the game now for JT. Adebayo, and he gets clobbered around the screen. Came Hauser. Hauser knocked down Bam. This will result in free throws now. Both of these teams in the bonus. Celtics just picked up their 5th. So Bam Adebayo, 2 free throws here coming up at the line. First one's good. Heat's going to be really lucky to make it to 90 points tonight. This is what they've done in the game. 24 points in the first quarter, 19 in the second quarter, 22 right now. The second free throw goes down in the third. 17-point lead for the Celtics, 82-65, 50 seconds left to go. Peyton Pritchard running the point. He's got 7 assists, 6 assists by Derek White, 2 assists by Hauser, 1 each by Cornett and Tatum, 2 assists as well by Porzingis. Low block soaring up. Tatum. Yes, he did. Got it. And an and one coming up at the free throw line for Jason Tatum. This whole entire third quarter has belonged to Jason Tatum. Magnificent third quarter for JT. Drives in Duncan Robinson. An absolute mismatch. Duncan Robinson's the worst defender in the defensive efficiency ratings for the Heat this season. He's a bottom 35 defender in the league right now in defensive efficiency. And Tatum targeted him specifically right there. Drove on Robinson, scored a layup, and got the and one. Tatum with a free throw coming up here. He had 2 points with 2 minutes remaining before halftime. Tatum sizzles the free throw. All of a sudden, he's got 29 points in the final 29 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Adebayo tried to throw down a poster dunk over Cornett. He couldn't make it as it ripped right off the rim. No good. Celtics with a rebound. Tried to go with authority right there with the right hand, but no fly zone right there with Luke Cornett. As Adebayo just missed it completely off the rim. Tatum at the top of the key, guarded by Scary Terry. Broke it up by Jovic off his shoe out of bounds. It's a kicked ball violation. 2 seconds left to play. 2.6 seconds left to go. Sam Hauser on the floor. Derek White comes back in the court. They got Pritchard. Cornett's going to take a seat on the bench. The Celtics going to look to see most likely if they can let it rain from 3. Celtics looking to get the inbound. Derek White, the inbound passer, gives it off to Hauser, off to White. Launches the 3. Derek White! Bang, 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 bang. He's money at the buzzer. Houdini off the inbound, and he cha-ching cashes it in for 3. What a game. 3 quarters in the books. Derek White on an unbelievable 3 has got 13. 3 quarters night through, a dominant performance by the Celtics. What a start. Smashed this team tonight. Did not need Jaylen Brown. Did not need Drew Holiday. -2 players, and they're smashing them. This game is not even close. Fourth quarter, here we go. Yo, what's good? Fishing up a storm. Welcome in. Celtics were down at the end of the first, 24-18, 18 points in first quarter for the Celtics. Completely turned it around in the second, 34-19, outscored the Heat. In the third quarter, they've outscored them 36-22, and they lead by 23. Big time tonight by everybody. Entire starting five in double digits. Jason Tatum had 2 points with 2 minutes left to go before halftime. He's now got 29 points for Jason Tatum. In the last 14 minutes of elapsed time, of game time, Jason Tatum has scored 27 points in the last 14 minutes of elapsed game time. He's got 29 total. Went into halftime with 9. And he scored 20 points in the third quarter alone. 15 points by Sam Hauser. Sam Hauser dropped down 5 threes and 15 points all in the first half, a plus 21 on the floor. 15 points by Porzingis with 9 rebounds. 13 by Derek White. Perfect 5 for 5 at the free throw line. 11 points by Al Horford with 9 rebounds and 2 blocks. Off the bench, Peyton Pritchard. He has got 5 with 7s on the rebound and assist columns. A plus 22. On the floor tonight for Peyton Pritchard. Doing a little bit of everything for these guys out here. This stream, by the way, is sponsored by BetUS. Bet on the season's sports action with BetUS, an A+ rated sports book which has been running since 1994. It's available in all 50 U.S. states. Check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of this video, pinned into the chat to get started. New sports bettors who go to the BetUS website will receive a 125% bonus on their first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. If you want that 125% bonus, all you have to do is scan the QR code or click the link pinned into the chat, posted in the description of this video. BetUS has been where the game begins, where the action begins. It's been changing the game for over 30 years. Back to action. Derek White with 13 with a possession. White at the right wing perimeter. Lob down low court at turnaround shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Pelle Larsson. Heat right to left on the floor with a possession. Here's a 3 taken at the right wing. Missed off the back rim, no good. Derek White with a defensive rebound. Third rebound tonight for White. White with 13. At the top, sends it off to Tatum. Tatum one-on-one. He's guarded by Jovic. Tatum jacks up the 3, contested. Off the back heel, no good. Tipped up. Cordat tapped it over to Jovic with a defensive board. Heat down by 23. No sense of sharp shooting or offense on this team at all. Pocket pass, Robinson, Adebayo. Dish outside. Jovic off balance 3. That's not even close. Tatum with a defensive board. Man, this Heat team is tossing up boulders. How in the world did this Heat team go from Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Caleb Martin, Jimmy Butler, all the way to these guys who are not showing much promise at all whatsoever with any sort of perimeter shot making? Tatum, mid-range, off the back rim, no good. A rebound secured by Adebayo. This looks like it's only one guy in this team here. That's Bam Adebayo. Nobody else showing up for Miami. They're going to have to blow this thing completely up. This is a terrible roster they got. Rozier scores with a left-hand layup. Now, they're without Tyler Hero tonight in this game, also without Jaime Hawkins, and they're down 2 key players who provide firepower. Pritchard, cross-court, Cordat, lob down low, too easy. Al Horford, easy 2. Great ball movement there. Luke Cordat with a little entry pass starting off from the perimeter. 90-67, 20 total assists tonight for the Celtics on 33 made field goals. Heat with possession at the elbow. Rozier moves it on top to Robinson. Looking like a bad contract right now for Terry Rozier. Jovic with a hook shot. That is able to bounce in. That's as tough as it can get there. Nikola Jokic, just an uncomfortable leading back hook shot. And luckily for him, got the bounce in for the bucket. Pritchard, lob inside. Horford snags it. Low block. Horford outside, finds White. Up fake. White dribbles out. Free throw circle. 15-foot J. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound controlled by Cordat. Peyton Pritchard running the point. He's got multiple assists tonight. Step back 3 in the air. Off the rim, no good. Tipped up to Adebayo for the defensive rebound. 90-69. The Heat's going to be lucky to reach 90 themselves tonight. Rozier, ball fake behind his back. Rozier, kick out quarter. Jovic, baseline dribble. Outside of Pelle Larsson, an open 3. That's not even close. Adebayo, offensive rebound. Jovic decides to give up an open 3 for Rozier, who takes a ridiculous 3 and rims out. White with a rebound. Derek White, 4 rebounds. That's over his player prop of 3.5 now. Derek White at the left wing perimeter. Moves it off to Tatum here, top of the key. Tatum, snap pass, back over to White. Left wing 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound control by Adebayo. Both of these teams cannot score. 9 minutes left to go and under remaining in the fourth. Bam circles his way around. Off to Jovic, on top to Bam. Bam jacks up a three, contested by Horford. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound secured by Jovic in the offensive glass. Time's coming off the clock right now. Jovic triple teamed inside the key, out of Bio. Top of the key three. He's open off the back rim, no good. A rebound secured by Pritchard. This is just a terrible game for Miami. Timeout taken on the floor by the Celtics. They got no shooters at all. No shooters. Woof. 8:24 left to play. That was terrible. This Heat team it's god-awful. This Heat team is so bad. Oh, good luck on Wednesday, man. I don't see a win in their schedule for the next month for this Heat team. I don't see a win at all for the next month. Good luck on Wednesday, by the way. That's a road game. That's the first out of 5 in their road trip. This is the upcoming schedule for the Heat. This team does not look like they're going to be in the playoffs or remotely close this year. They're going to finish probably 13th in the East when it's all said and done by April. This is what we got. Right now, they're number 7 in the East. The Heat have upcoming Wednesday at Oklahoma City. This is a part of a 5-game road trip. At Oklahoma City on Wednesday. At Dallas, night 2 of a back-to-back on Thursday. That's brutal. At Toronto on Friday. That's brutal. Wednesday at OKC. At Dallas on Thursday. Oh, okay, so it's after the trade deadline. So they go from the 13th to the 21st. Okay, so they go from the 13th to the 21st. So they have the trade deadline. I was going to say, that's impossible, flying from Dallas to Toronto for the next night. But I misread that. That's the 21st, not the 14th. So they don't have 3 games in a row. That's impossible to do that. Nobody schedules that. But yeah, at OKC, at Dallas, at Toronto, at Milwaukee, at Atlanta, hosting Indiana, hosting the Knicks, hosting the Wizards. There you go, potentially a win there. At the Cavs, hosting the T-Wolves, hosting the Bulls, hosting the Hornets, another potential win, possibly hosting the Clippers. Next time that these two teams will play is back at Miami, Friday, March 14th. Miami's going to host the Celtics 7 p.m. Friday, March 14th. That's the next time these two teams play before the Heat have another gauntlet of a schedule after that game with Memphis, the Knicks, the Pistons, the Rockets. There's barely any wins in their schedule coming up. That's as tough as it can get. Celtics are going to go 10-1 against the Heat in their last 11 matchups. 90-69 right now. The Heat have mustered 24, 19, 22, and now 4 points in the 4 quarters each tonight. Celtics have scored 18, 34, 36, and 2. Just 2 points right now in the 4th quarter for Boston. We get back to action. Derek White on the floor with Jason Tatum, Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford, and Kristaps Porzingis. Tatum slides it off to Horford, pops up for the 3. His 3 came off the rim short. Robinson collects the defensive rebound. Nikola Jovic, guarded by Porzingis around the perimeter, moves on top to Khalil Ware. Ware, handoff to Pelle Larsson. 8 minutes on the timer left to go. Lob over the top for Ware. Couldn't come down with it cleanly as Tatum was able to come down with a basketball as Ware tried to go for an alley-oop. He came off the rim and he whiffed at it, missed it short. Tatum on top. White trying to break through off the double team. He flares off of it. Tatum dribbles up, spin cycle. Tatum, fall away, mid-range, connects on it. Good for 2 for Jason Tatum. 30 burger tonight on the board for JT, the same player that went into halftime with just 9 points. He all of a sudden is 31 right now for the game leader. 31 and 7 for Jason Tatum alongside 1 assist tonight. Runner off balance, no good. Missed by Robinson. Offensive rebound, put back. That is good by Khalil Ware. 92-71. Celtics gonna milk clock right now. Nobody pressuring the ball handler by the Heat. This clock is ticking down to under 7. White into the hands to Tatum. Jason Tatum at the Miami Heat logo. Tatum, 1-on-1, searching the mismatch, outside White, push pass, underneath Porzingis, shuts down the door with a two-handed flush. Derek White, an absolute bullet of a pass right there to KP. That's 21 assists tonight on 35 made field goals. Derek White, 7 assists tonight for him. Top of the key, Jovic. Jovic with 6.5 left, drives into Horford. Jovic, tough shot off the back rim, no good. Tipped in, though, for 2. They're going to get credit there for Jovic for that basket. That was an own bucket by Porzingis. Porzingis tipped it into the wrong basket, trying to go up for the rebound. White has it at the edge of the midcourt logo. Derek White, top of the key. White lobs it off the Tatum free throw circle. Push pass. White corner. Swash. That is good by Big Al Horford as he buries the 3. 97-73. 16-9 tonight for points and rebounds for Horford. Larson drives, blocked by Porzingis, tipped up to Tatum for the basketball there. Porzingis came up with a block. Here goes the Celtics with possession. Jason Tatum at the Casillas Center logo. Tatum guarded by Duncan and Robinson here on a mismatch. Tatum, 1-on-1, top of the key. Flings it out to Pritchard. Up fake. Pritchard dribbles up, circles around. Dish outside. Horford again. Off the rim, no good. Ripped away. Off the glass, that is Rozier, who pulled away the defensive rebound. Outside Robinson, guarded by Tatum. Tatum clamps down Duncan Robinson. A white boy from Maine in this game. And he is clamping down on him because he ain't Cooper Flag. Rebound secured by the Celtics there off the miss, forcing Miami to 31% from the floor in action tonight. Pritchard doing all the dribbling. Bounce pass Horford. Horford underneath. Floats up the shot, missed off the rim short. Ware collects the defensive rebound. Under 5 minutes left to go. An incredible defensive game tonight here, displayed by the Boston Celtics, taking this one personally to a team that they've had a lot of history against, the Miami Heat. Scary Terry scores the 2. Man, this going down as one of the worst contracts right now in the league. Brad Stevens, an absolute genius, making sure that Scary Terry didn't play much more in Boston. Struggling with his time in Miami. Tatum, tough shot, no good off the rim, short. Rebound secured by the Heat with Jovic. Up the floor here with Terry Rozier. Terry attacks downhill to the paint over Horford. Missed the layup. Putbacks good though by Khalil Ware. 20-point game. 4 minutes left to go in the fourth, and that's it. This game blew right by tonight. If you guys enjoy the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. A statement tonight by the Boston Celtics here. Peyton Pritchard at the left wing perimeter, moves it on top over to Tatum. Tatum flings it off to Pritchard, lobs it off to Porzingis. Porzingis at the left elbow, backs his way in a mismatch, bounce pass. On top to Pritchard. Pritchard guarded by Jovic as Porzingis gets knocked down inside the key. Good to see the big fella able to get helped out to his feet. He's all right. He's good. He's back up on the floor. About a minute or so remaining before the Celtics will clear out, send it towards their bench tonight. Al Horford's going to check out right now as he gets dapped by everybody off the bench. Neemias Queta checks onto the floor right now. 5 of the court look like this for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard as he jacked up the 3, missed off the mark, no good. Kristaps Porzingis, Neemias Queta. Tipped over to Robinson for the defensive board. Andrew Wiggins. Looking like a bad contract as well. Sent over from the Jimmy Butler trade and he airballed it. Pritchard saved it though. He didn't need... I don't know if he needed to do that. That looked like a complete airball, but either way it's Celtics possession. 3:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tatum. Been the story of the game tonight with 31. Tatum, top of the key, guarded by Pelle Larsson. Tatum, dribble, drive, floats up the rudder. Tatum, got it to go. Good for 2, baby. Jason Tatum, oh yeah. Big time broad shoulders tonight. He is playing like Kobe. He is playing hungry for the Green Mamba in this game tonight. He is taking the Heat personally. He is making sure that the Celtics dominate this Heat team tonight. And they did exactly that in half 2 because of JT and his ability to go off. Timeout on the floor. 33 for Jason Tatum. 99-77 with 2:44 left. Jason Tatum, major 2 games here. A 40 and then a 33. It's as good as you can get it from JT. Masterpiece of a second half after scoring just 2 in the first 22 minutes of this game. He scored just 2 points. And then in the rest of this game, in the next 22 minutes, he goes from scoring 2 to scoring 31. 33 points in 38 minutes of court time tonight by Tatum. Big time tonight by the Celtics, also up by 22. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Al Horford, if you took Al Horford plus thousands of odds on the line tonight, you're cashing in. 16 points, 10 rebounds tonight by Big Al Horford. Entire starting 5 in double figures. 33 by Tatum. 17 by Porzingis with 9 rebounds. 16 and 10 by Horford. 15 by Hauser. 13 by White with 7 assists. Off the bench, Peyton Pritchard, 5 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. That's embarrassing for the Heat. They give up 10 rebounds to the smallest player on the floor. This Heat team ain't making the playoffs. That's one thing that's certain. This Heat team couldn't even score 90 points against Brooklyn. They got 3 losses fewer than Brooklyn against opponents with a winning record. Opponents 500 and above. The Heat, record of 9-17. Brooklyn Nets, record of 12-21. Chicago Bulls, record of 10-19. Atlanta Hawks, 14-19. Over in the West, Portland Trailblazers, 14 wins against opponents who have a winning record. 11 wins by San Antonio. The Heat are only better than the Sixers, Raptors, Hornets, Wizards, Jazz, and Pelicans. That's it. And also the Bucks. The Bucks are actually 8-12. They have 1 win fewer than the Heat. This Heat team lacks signature wins, and whenever they play good teams like Denver, Indiana, the Knicks, the Bucks, the Grizzlies, and good luck against the Thunder on Wednesday. The Lakers, they're getting pounded. They're getting pounded by 20-plus points, losing those games as the Celtics shove it down with a slam. All Celtics tonight, 101-77. I knew one thing for certain coming into this game. The Celtics were going to smash them. And they did exactly that tonight. Wiggins floats up the shot, got to go. Up and through for 2 with under 2 minutes left. 101-79. Absolutely smashed this team today. This Heat team has 0 offense whatsoever. Pritchard at the top of the key, defended by Rozier. Dribbles up now to the elbow, shovel pass. Runner good by Neemias Queta. Everybody getting in the scoring action right now. 103-79. 10 rebounds by Horford, 10 by Pritchard, 9 by Porzingis, 8 by Tatum. There's a rebound that goes to Baylor Shireman, a rookie out of G League Maine. Rookie from the Creighton Blue Jays. Shireman moves it off to Pritchard. Pritchard dribbles up, circles his way inside a key to the right block. Back out to the corner. Peyton Pritchard, minute 15 left to go. Start and stop at the right baseline dribble. They will not count it. That's a turnover. An illegal screen set by Queta. It will go back to the Heat with 1:16 left. I'll be back in for Wednesday, Celtics against San Antonio, 7 p.m. It's a half an hour earlier. Feel free to join in if you guys would like. And if you guys enjoy the stream, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. For those who are into sports betting, make sure to keep on betting over on BetUS using my sports betting link that's provided in the chat, posted in the description. It helps out my channel a ton here. Helps out support this channel. able to help me out towards getting new stuff for the future here for this channel, for potentially like new equipment and stuff like that. So if any of you guys are big on sports betting, feel free to check out my new sponsor, BetUS. It's an A+ rated sportsbook since 1994, available in all 50 U.S. states. For all new sports bettors, go to the BetUS website. You'll get a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. That link is pinned into the chat, posted in the description of this video. A couple buckets recently for the Heat, 103-85 now. Bam Adebayo with 22 points. Everybody else scored 13 points or fewer in this game for Miami. They have no clear-cut one option ever since Tyler Hero did not play this game due to an illness. But without Tyler Hero, they're in some desperate need offensively, because they do not have any like go-to scorer after Tyler Hero. 14 seconds left. 103-85. The Heat are going to dribble out the clock, and they failed to reach 90 for the second time this season against the Celtics. Another Celtics victory, another big-time defensive performance tonight by the Celtics. 103-85, the final score. They smashed them. The Boston Celtics absolutely smashed the Heat tonight, just like predicted. A 6.5-point spread. No way. That is way too easy for this Celtics team tonight as they destroy the Miami Heat. 103-85, the final score. Entire starting 5 tonight in double digits. Jason Tatum, 33 points in 38 minutes. Majority of those points were scored in the third quarter, where he dropped down 24 points in the second half. 20 of those points scored in the third by Tatum. 17 by Porzingis, 16 points and 10 rebounds for a double-double by Al Horford. 15 points by Sam Hauser, 13 by Derek White tonight. The Celtics smashed them. Peyton Pritchard with 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 5 points. And the Heat led by just Bam Adebayo with 22 points, 12 rebounds, needing a lot of help tonight. The number 2 scorer, Alec Burks, finished with just 13. Thanks all for joining in, being a part here on the stream for this one tonight. The Celtics made this one look easy after a struggling first quarter. They shredded the Heat in the second and third quarters, 34-19, 36-22. And the second and third quarter box scores, even though the Celtics were limited to 18 points in the first and only 15 points in the fourth quarter, Celtics were able to win by 18 points in this one tonight. Thanks all for joining in. And appreciate you guys for being a part of the stream. I'll see you guys back on Wednesday for my next stream. Celtics against Spurs. Feel free to join in for that one. That should be a fun one in the Celtics. Look to see if they can make it 3 straight going into the NBA All-Star break this upcoming weekend. And we will close out here to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Bradley, Warren Kelly, I Am Ghost, the Nija Player, Asia, Ice Baby, Katie Ogie, SGA Sports Talk Channel, Lonely Satellite, Michael, John, Norma, Jonathan, Guido, and Mark. Thanks all for joining in tonight. Being a part of the stream as the Celtics smash the Miami Heat. 103-86, the final score. This game was not even close tonight. 103-85, the final score that was. An 18-point win by the Celtics in this one. Thanks all for joining in, everybody, tonight. And enjoy the rest of your Monday night here, folks.